Welcome back, neighbors, to another daily adventure. This is my second time recording this, only because I sat down and recorded my little bit here. And well, first of all, thanks for being here, neighbors. If you're new here, I'm Declan. Myself, my family, we help you to adventure always by putting out these daily vlogs. And if you're new here, hit the subscribe button, join this community. Today's Sunday, so I like to keep the kids off the vlog, keep it really simple, low key. Sometimes I do like a Q&A or just kind of hash what's going on or what's on my mind. And today I tried to like walk through a concept. I just rambled for like 12 minutes, and I don't think I really like delivered. I don't think it would have added value to you. So I'm gonna share a little bit about that concept. I'm gonna try to keep it really simple. What's going on? I just want to share it because I know that some people following me or following this vlog are trying to do something similar to what I did, a year ago, which was to leave my job and just kind of set off on my own. And I've learned a lot since then. I've learned a lot of what's worked, what's really difficult, what I didn't expect. And I just want to share some of those thoughts to hopefully, I don't know, help you if that's you and you want to do something similar. I don't like giving advice because I know everyone's situation is different, but I think this concept might help frame some things for you. Okay, so here's my basic premise. Setting off out of the 9-to-5 on your own is really hard. The main thing you need to do when you set off on your own is secure a steady cash flow. You need income, right, to survive. And many people do this by jumping right into freelancing. They sign up for Upwork or Fiverr, and they're just trying to find these one-off jobs, or maybe bring in some clients, maybe retainer clients. They're just trying to answer the market and just take their skills and make them marketable, right? And that can work for some time. But the more retainer clients you take on, the less freedom you have. Because what happens is, if someone is paying you a monthly retainer, they expect to get something in return, obviously. So they give you more and more assignments. They expect more. And what happens is you start losing control. There's a lot more variability in what they're asking. And sometimes their expectations aren't really clear. And all of that adds a lot of stress on you. And because of that, it becomes harder to find newer clients. It becomes hard to keep doing good work because you feel like you're failing everyone. That happened to me. I know other people who they felt the same way. They just felt like they weren't living up to the expectations of their clients. And so that can be really, really difficult in the long run. On the flip side, creating your own product, let's say, whether that's a book or painting or something, and trying to sell that, it comes with its own difficulties and stresses. I've never really gone down that route besides writing a book and doing a couple of small projects here and there, but I know that the amount of work and the payoff it's really hard to do. So is there something you can do that's kind of in between? Is there something you can do where it's not a retainer, but it's not a product? And I've kind of come up with this idea, I'm sure it's not original, but of like a bundle where you have some skills or some services or maybe some products that you kind of bundle together. For me, I'll just give you my example. I can build websites. I can build websites that have e-commerce or subscription or membership functionality. I can also help with marketing and launching and actually building, digital products. And so I can package all that up into my bundle. I can put that bundle out there and say, this is what I can do for you. This is what you get from me, is this bundle. And what happens is I take control. I'm then the owner of that critical path of like the start to finish of the project. I can say, this is what needs to be done, this is when it needs to be done, and this is how it's gonna be done. And I set the expectations, I set the plan, I set that critical path. And because I do so, there's less variability, there's less stress. Now, to make this bundle attractive, you need to break it up. You need to say, okay, it's worth this much. I can take a 12-month payment plan, I can take a 24-month payment plan, and break that value up into easier payments that people can digest. So neighbors, I wanted to float this idea in front of you and then just kind of finish with just a real example of, if you can think of a bundle of something that combines your skills, your expertise, maybe some things you've made, products, whatever. If you can create a bundle, and if you think of it this way, if you think, okay, if I sold 10 of these bundles, could I make a living? Could I leave my job? I don't know, for a single person living in the city with not too many debts and not too many expenses. Probably get by with like 50 grand a year, maybe, I don't know. But if you take that for example and you say, okay, 10 people a year, 12-month payments, that's $417. So if you can find 10 people to buy your bundle for $417 a month for 12 months, you could get by, right? And so that's what I've been kind of reflecting on. That's what I've been focusing on recently as I've kind of gone through this transformation over the past year of trying to grow, going from a freelancer to trying to start a business to selling a service, now selling a bundle. I'm learning as we go along. And I think for me, the most important things are owning that critical path and helping your clients or your customers because they probably want what you are offering, but it's hard at the end of the day to sell something that has a high value that can sustain you in your life. But if you can find that middle ground, if you can find a way to make it easier for them, that makes it easier for you in the long run. So that was it. That's what I wanted to get out. I hope that makes sense. I hope Erica said I sounded too preachy. I hope I didn't sound too preachy. I'm just trying to share like some thoughts that I've had and some of my experiences. And I don't really get to do that during the week, during the vlogs. So Sunday's like my chance to just hash out stuff with you neighbors. Thanks for sticking around. Hopefully this was helpful. Feel free to like ask questions in the comments below. Don't forget neighbors to adventure always, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.